Hi, welcome back to On the Volley. I'm here in the centre of Rome, outside the Shamrock Irish pub, just round the corner from the Colosseum. Now, this must be about take 5 or 6, yeah? Yep, you got it. I fucked up on a couple of things, yeah, so I rewatched it and I have to redo it. Let's hope I get it right this time. Anyway, I'm here to talk about our game against Aberdeen. Now, the first talking point was a team selection. That caused a little bit of debate, okay, controversy, call it what you want, okay. A lot of people was questioning the fact that Rio Hatate was benched for the second time. Now look, you all know what I think. I've said it in my last video. I class Rio Hatate as a more complete player than David Turnbull, okay, and I think there's a gulf between them. They're two different players, okay, don't get me wrong. I love Turnbull. I think he's a great player, okay? But when you put the two of them together and you balance it out, Rio Hatate's up here, man. You know, and I don't think anyone can argue about that. So that was a bit of a surprise, yeah? But then again, saying that, yeah, you know, Turnbull has had a good pre-season, scored 2 goals against Ross County. Could you really drop him? Yes, you could drop Turnbull. Because Rodgers could have gone up to him and say, listen, different team, okay, different requirements, I'm mixing it around a bit. I mean, Rodgers is the manager, but obviously he felt they couldn't drop him. They needed to leave him, you know, playing based on his, performances. Now, don't get me wrong, okay, I can understand that. And I know that Rio Hatate hasn't had a great pre-season, but for fuck's sake, we're talking about Rio, okay? We're talking about a player that's going to go on, okay, in the future to the Premier League. I'm pretty sure of it, okay? And there are rumours now that, you know, his mind's elsewhere, that he wants to go. I don't think so. You know, I mean, he's got a 3-year contract, yeah? What does that mean? Absolutely fuck all, yeah. Contracts nowadays mean fuck all. This is what talks. This is what counts, yeah? The cash. So, is Rio going to be with us this season? I fucking hope so. Are we going to sell him? I fucking hope not, okay? But who knows, you know, football changes in a minute. But we know we need that guy. Anyway, listen, let's just go onto the goals, okay, and the score, so on and so forth. And then we'll get back to that, yeah? Look, we won 3-1, yeah? It was a scrappy game for us, okay? We didn't play football the Celtic way. You know, there wasn't that fluidity that we used to. Too many misplaced passes, okay, right? At certain times, we couldn't even take a fucking throw-in. Do you know what I mean? So, look, you know, what can I say? It's the second game. The players have to adapt to Brendan Rodgers' way of playing, yeah? Yeah, and I'll repeat this 100 times. It's going to take a while. How long is it going to take? I don't know. But so long as we win, I don't care, yeah? So, let's not forget, yeah? When Ange came in, he lost his first 3 away games, if I remember rightly, yeah? Now listen, I'm of a certain age, my memory ain't what it used to be. This doesn't fucking help my memory, that's for sure, yeah? Oops, phone just slipped. Okay, I don't have my tripod, yeah? I don't know where the fuck it is. So basically, you know, if you look at it, that's the situation. Just saying goodbye to a couple here on holiday. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, 2 games, 2 wins, yeah. Last season we scored an average of 3 goals per game. I reckon we'll beat that this season. I honestly do. Now, the first goal is from a free kick, yeah, ball comes over. Now, you've got Maida, who He's not a tall chap, yeah. He's not the tallest of chaps, put it that way, yeah. He's in the middle, surrounded by Aberdeen players, okay. all taller than him, made a jumps up. He wins the ball, okay? His timing was brilliant, yeah. Heads it, and I swear, I thought the ball was going into the back of the net, okay, right? Abada was there. He was taking no chances. He just bundled it into the net, yeah? Right thing to do, okay? Now, Maida might have been a little bit miffed, okay? Because he might have thought to himself, hold on a second, that was my goal. But no, you don't take any chances, so I agree with Abada. Look, there was a suspicion of offside, had to go to VAR, and I'll be honest, looking at it from, on TV, my first view of it, I'm thinking, oh yeah, well maybe, let's see, yeah? But as soon as VAR came in, drew the line, you could see that the Aberdeen player, his foot was in front, yeah? So that's a goal, 1-0. Then they score, and we go to 1-1, okay? They knock the ball over the top, and Carter Vickers, he must have misread it. He must have misread the flight. And Duke of Aberdeen, who I rate, I think he's a great player. I was really impressed with him. Just goes through, cuts the ball back, okay, for Mivoski. Mivoski, bam, back of the net, 1-1. Now my question is, who was marking Mivoski? Was it supposed to be Rocky? And if it was supposed to be Rocky, where the fuck was he? I'm not going to give the guy grief, because I thought, all in all, he had a great game. And it is, I repeat, only the second game for him as well, yeah, so he has to gel, he has to, he's got to get used to playing in Scotland, he's got to get used to Roger's style of play. Some mistakes are going to be made, yeah, that's just natural. So, look, apart from that, Rocky, I thought, had a great game. Anyway, so we're 2-1 now, yeah? And like I said, loads of misplaced passes, scrappy play by us, okay, right? But take nothing away from Aberdeen. Aberdeen, from the start, they just came at us, yeah? They brought the game to us, okay? And I'll tell you something, that is what I want to see. That is what I've been calling for every season. I want the Scottish League, okay, the other teams to step up and start bringing the game to us. It's no use playing with a low block and still losing by 4 or 5 goals. Okay, what sense is that? Playing with a low block, 10, 11 players behind the ball, that's not football. I've said it so many times, that is not football. At least not the football I know or I'm used to. The football I used to play, okay, or the football I'm used to watching. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and anyone out there that plays football or has played football knows exactly what I'm talking about. So it was great to see. It was great to see also because of the fact that, it will help us increase our levels. It will help us become better. It will help us in Europe. You might think, oh, what, are you on drugs or something? No, I'm not on drugs. I'm being serious, yeah? Because we are going to be challenged in Europe, so we need to be challenged in Scotland. Okay, so that's what I've been waiting to see, and I hope all the other teams do the same thing. Now, let's be honest, Barry Robson has done a good job with them, yeah? The back end of last season, they really, really improved, and they're going to be a hard team to beat this season. That's my prediction. And I tell you what, if I was an Aberdeen fan, even though Aberdeen lost 3-1, I would have still been proud of the performance, yeah? Because let's not forget, they're playing Celtic. And last season, what? They lost 5-0 and 4-0, yeah? So it's an improvement, if you like, yeah? Now, Rogers made a few changes, yeah? He brought on Hatate in the second half at Turnbull. And immediately you saw the difference, okay? Hatate, holding up the ball, running with the ball, spraying those passes about. But unfortunately, he didn't last long. He unfortunately pulled up with a calf problem. Let's hope it's not serious. Carter Vickers pulled up with a calf problem as well, yeah? Let's hope that's not serious. Stephen Welsh came on for Carter Vickers, yeah? Look, Yang came on. Odin Thiago Holm came on, James Forrest came on, Stephen Walsh came on, okay, and yes, Ria Hatate came on, so 5 substitutes were made. Now, Stephen Welsh, I think didn't put a foot wrong, okay? I thought he did well. How's he going to do, okay? Is he the player for that position? Look, I don't know. I don't want to make a comment because he hasn't played enough games. What I do know is that Rodgers likes him. At least that's what I hear, yeah? So we'll see what will happen, yeah? But let's not forget, we got Gustav Lagerbielke, okay, who apparently is going to be announced this week. And if he is announced this week, I think that is an excellent acquisition, yeah? Because if Carter Vickers is out, then you can have Rocky and Lagerbielke, okay, in the centre of defence. But if he is as good as they say, then it's going to be what, Carter Vickers and Lagerbielke or Rocky? Because Rocky's a good player from what I'm seeing, yeah? Anyway, Odin Thiago Holm. Oh, listen, I haven't seen a lot of the guy. He's a youngster. We all know that. Okay, he's only been on as a sub. Okay, but what I have seen of him has definitely impressed me. He doesn't get flustered. He seems so calm on the ball. Okay, he's so concise. He knows what he's doing. He just has that aura about him when he's on the ball. And I love it. The way he's playing at the moment. Okay, I haven't seen him for 45 minutes. I haven't seen him play consistently, but what I have seen, okay, impresses me. And if that's the way he plays his football, which must be, okay, I think we have a great signing there. Now, as for Yang, what can I say? What can I say which I haven't said? I've already turned around and said, I think he will replace Jota. I think he will do what Jota did, okay? And I've had some conversation with some friends, and they've all turned around to me and said, "Oh, you're talking rubbish, blah blah blah." We talk about Jota's unique. No one's unique. No one's unique. If you look at the players we've had over the years, yeah, not just us, any other team, okay, there's always someone's always come in that has improved the team, yeah. And I think Yang's the man. And don't forget, we've still got Marco Tilio, who we're waiting on to come back in. And we're still waiting on Alistair Johnson, to be totally honest, yeah, who's out injured as well. Now, a couple of points. As to our performance, like I said, it wasn't fluid in that, yeah. I spoke to Paddy Lavery before I came here, yeah. I asked Paddy Lavery, I said, what was your opinion? Paddy Lavery's summary was, we played shit. Okay, I understand your view, Paddy. We all have a right to our opinions and views, yeah. And we didn't play good. We didn't play the Celtic way. I've already said that. Okay. To be totally honest, yes, to a point, I can agree with you. But then I look at it on the other side, okay, and say, well, hold on, we're only 2 games in. Okay, let's not, get ahead of ourselves. Let the team gel, yeah? That's all I got to say on that, yeah? Now, Greg Taylor. I've been reading comments on that. He's been getting a lot of grief for his performance. Okay, maybe his performance wasn't up to his usual standard. Even he has to gel now, change his way of play to how Rodgers prefers it. But I'll be honest with you, it's like deja vu, because the same thing happened, okay, when I first started supporting Celtic, where everyone was like saying, oh, Rodgers is this, Taylor is this, Taylor's that, okay. Look, Greg Taylor has proven himself, yeah. How's he going to perform under Rodgers? I don't know. We have yet to see that, but I think he has it in him to continue at the level that he's been playing, yeah? Can we get somebody in that's better than Taylor? Yeah, I have no doubts we can. Will we? Who is it? That I don't know. That'll lead to the recruitment team. Look, if you look at our bench, yeah, okay, you know, if you look at the new signings, Yang, excellent. Odin Thiago Holm is going to give Rodgers a massive headache because the guy, sooner or later, is going to break into the first team. The question is, okay, if Odin Thiago Holm does break into the first team, who is Rodgers going to drop? Rio Hatate? Nah, I can't see it. Matt O'Reilly? I would not drop Matt O'Reilly. I think he's upped his game. He scored 2 goals in 2 games, yeah, and I like what I see. The captain, how can you drop Callum? Okay, he has been a stall. He has stepped up. He stepped into Scott Brown's shoes, okay, and silenced everyone. When everyone was saying, oh, you know, what we're going to do is Scott Brown's game, we've got no one there. He's taken his mantle. Now that is a fucking great headache to have, okay? That is a great problem to have. And I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in Brendan Rodgers' shoes now because we have so many options there. Now, I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, you know, we need a winger. I don't think we need a winger. We've got Abada if we don't sell him. And apparently, you know, he's got 3 years of his contract left, okay? Yeah, doesn't mean shit. You know, contracts don't mean anything, just like Rio Hatate. Doesn't mean shit. Football changes from 1 minute to another. That talks, like I said. So, you know, we've still got a way to go before the transfer window closes. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not going to speculate on anything at the moment. I want to keep Rio Hatate and I want to keep Abada. But like I was saying, we got Abada, we got Maida, we got Tilio to come in, and we got Yang. Yeah, so that's enough on wingers. I don't think we need another winger. Keeper, I've got faith in Joe Hart. Yes, he has his moments where, you know, your heart goes into your throat and you're like this, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing, Joe? Yeah? But overall, okay, he has pulled out some fucking blinding saves for us. I think he's a great keeper. I think he's still got a lot more to offer. But if we're looking at succession planning, who's going to take his place in the future, then yes, bring someone in if we're not happy with who we got. And to be totally honest, I don't think we're happy with Segrist or Scott Bain. That said, none of them have had, well, at least Segrist, as far as I know, or Bain, haven't had, since I've started supporting Celtic, a run in the team, so I can't really judge them. But they seem, okay, on the training pitch day in, day out. But training pitch and the game situation completely different. The one position that I may, okay, the one position, there you go, son. The one position, sorry, I have to let someone just sit over here, yeah. I'm outside the Shamrock, like I said. The one position that does worry me, okay, right, is the forward position. Because if Kyogo gets injured, can O really step up to the plate? I don't know. Now, unless he's given the opportunity consistently, yeah, we're not going to know. What I can say is, pre-season, that guy has impressed me, yeah? That guy has really, really impressed me. So, but is he going to be the 20, 30 goal a season type player? I don't know, okay? Now, I know that Rodgers played Maida through the middle, scored a hat-trick in Japan, but is Maida that person? I wouldn't say so. I mean, he's a great player. I think he does well on the wing. I don't know if he's the player, okay, to bring us that 20, 25, 30 goals a season neither. So, for me, the main concern today is a striker. And if we're not sure about Segrist and Scott Bain, okay, then get another backup keeper. If Lagerbilt comes in, then we're sorted there. Okay, we've still got Alistair Johnson's come in. I was glad to see Bernabei on the bench. Apparently, he wasn't on the bench last week because his alarm didn't go off and he missed the pre-match meeting. Fair enough. Okay, first time it's happened. It can happen to anyone. Bernabei has had a good pre-season, and I've been saying this for a while now. Give him time. He's going to shine. So, look, it is what it is. We're top of the league, yeah, still, okay? And I believe we'll remain top of the league all season. I can't see us relinquishing the top. Yes, we're going to have some scrappy games like this until everything gels. But let's not forget, Rodgers has already, got a track record. He's already proven himself, He knows what he needs to do. He'll bring his style in, and that style will be successful. That's my prediction. So, anyway, that's it. Michelle, I'm out.